What's going on, YouTube? How you doing? How you doing? First and foremost, I want to thank everybody for the love and support. I want to thank everyone for commenting on my videos, liking my videos, sharing my videos, or just even subscribing to my channel. I will always humbly be thankful for that. How y'all evening going so far, man? What y'all got cooking tonight? What do y'all got cooking for dinner tonight? Keep in mind, parents, I know y'all hate when I say this, but guess what? Summer is almost here, and you're going to have to spend a lot of money on groceries. Keep that in mind. But anyway, let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. Before we get started, man, please hit that subscribe button for your boy. Please hit that subscribe button for your boy. These Africans, y'all. These Africans do not amaze me, man. They never stop amazing me sometimes. I ain't going to lie. So the thing what Africans been saying now, that I've been noticing on social media towards me and other content creators, they always talk about FBAs, y'all don't need to come running to Africa when you need help. They actually think that if something was to pop off in America, that a bunch of black Americans going to run to Africa for help. I just want y'all to think about how crazy that is. Like, when was it ever a point in life where y'all thought about running to Africa because America was just doing us filthy? That's what I want to know. Because for me growing up, my grandparents and maybe your grandparents, they went through some things dealing with these white folks out here, dealing with the system out here. They never not once say I need to move to Africa. You know what? Either they say I'm going to tuck my head and keep working, or I'm going to try to fight the system so I can win. That's all we thought about. We never thought of, well, let me speak for myself. I never thought about, and my family never thought about fleeing to Africa. You know how many times in my 43 years of living that America has crumbled, but we still rose to the occasion? We've been through everything in America, so what we're going through now is a little different. Things are much higher than it was when I was coming up, but guess what? When things did go up, it still pinched our pockets still. When certain laws have changed, it affected us still. When a lot of our black people was going to prison back in the mid-90s, it affected us. Going back to the times when our grandparents was coming up, how they was hating on our grandparents of getting money, owning land, owning businesses, you get what I'm saying, working at these jobs, how they stopped us from going to certain places. We had to deal with it, and we had to maneuver through that. So why would we want to run to Africa? What have Africans done for us? Huh? What have they done for us? That's what I want to know. Like, listen, on some real stuff, I would understand that Africans sent ships, sent airplanes, got on TV and said, hey, black Americans, please come to us. You don't have to pay anything. We have land here that y'all can live on. Y'all don't have to give us no money, no deposits, no down payments, no nothing. Or they say, hey, or speak on our behalf when things happen to us. You get what I'm saying? You don't see that amongst these Africans, y'all. I don't see it. Do you see it? I'm just speaking from my lens and what I have seen. And I know I'm around a lot of educated people and we have these conversations. Why? What is this? This is another thing that irked me too, y'all talking about. Y'all be so mean to us immigrants. What about y'all allies? When y'all was ever an ally to us? They named like 15 people out of the whole immigrant class and make these people like they helped y'all. They did this for y'all. They was there. They stood next to Martin Luther King with y'all. 15 people y'all can name out of millions of black folks that stood on business. I've never seen a collective of Africans stand on business. And the closest I give to is South Africans. But other than that, I never seen a West or East African stand on business. All they do is flee. Anytime stuff get hard on them, they flee. Anytime they get hungry, they flee. Anytime they can't sleep, they flee. Anytime they can't get clean water, they flee. Anytime that their house burned down or they lose their homes, they flee. We don't flee. I ain't saying people are not going to other countries to live, but they not going to other countries to survive. They either going there to exploit, meaning make money over there, or they just want to go over there just to get away, have a vacation, or just want to live somewhere new. Y'all, these people leave their homelands for a better life, for a better situation. We don't do that. I never looked at Africa, bro, like they gonna help me, man. This is why I can even get if a Caribbean said, I give this much to a Caribbean if they would have said that to me. Because they've been around black Americans. They understand black Americans a little bit better. They still silly like an African. I can see them saying, well, y'all running to Jamaica or something. I might see that. I can see a couple black folks hopping on the jet ski and shooting out there to Jamaica to get away. I can see that. Or the Bahamas or something like that. I can see that. But Africa? Nah, man. The niggas will run to Canada before they run to Africa. Niggas will run probably to even Russia before they go to Africa. Nobody won't go no Africa. Because we ain't used to hunting monkeys. We ain't used to seeing monkeys just swinging from trees in our backyard and stuff. We ain't used to seeing people eat food without cleaning it. You get what I'm saying? Like, these people will catch a monkey, stick a monkey in a boiling pot. Don't skin the monkey. Don't deworm the monkey. Don't take the intestines out the monkey. They stick the whole body in a big pot of water. Probably add a few bay leaves up in that thing for some seasoning. Take the monkey out when it's done boiling. Eat the monkey while it's still hair on the monkey. While the monkey still got organs and everything. We don't do nothing like that. We don't do nothing like that at all, man. So I don't know what's up with these people, man. And yeah, I just couldn't do it, man. I've been to Africa before. It's just not, even when I used to go out there, it was never like, man, I could see myself living out here. Only place I've been to outside of America, when I said, man, I could see myself living out there, was Jamaica. Because it was just where we was there was so beautiful and stuff. I used to see people just sitting at the water, just fishing all day, not doing shit. You know what I'm saying? That was the only thing I said, yeah, if I had a choice, I'd stay in Jamaica. You know, but now I'm older now. There's other places in the United States I would rather stay at. You get what I'm saying? If I was rich, I moved back to Mississippi. Get some land, stay on the land that we already have. Get a pond, sit at the lake all day, get some ducks and shit and some swans and just look at them all day. That's what I do. But, you know, that just me though. But maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm just speaking for myself, y'all. It just irked me today. I'm like, yeah, nigga, if something happened in America, if America fall, and you need somewhere to go, don't ask us Africans to save you because y'all have been very xenophobic to us Africans. Nigga, I wouldn't go. It's too much out here in America. Even if there was an apocalypse to happen, right? If it was an apocalypse to happen in America, we still got forests out here, y'all. There's still forests out here where animals gonna roam. It's still gonna be infrastructure somewhere around here. If it was a zombie apocalypse, there's gonna be infrastructure we can run to. If there's war happening on here, there's gonna be some infrastructure somewhere. There's gonna be a toe down building. There's gonna be some that we can hide. But in Africa, if something go down in Africa, you just in the middle of nowhere. You ain't gonna have the opportunity to go fishing. Cause all they fish, you ever notice when Africans fish, it be them little ass fair fish that be giving you, the little goldfish. That's all you gonna be eating out there. You ain't gonna eat no catfish out there. If something was to happen in America, where lights went out, anarchy going on, we doing wild things out here, and eventually it's gonna temper down a little bit, right? Let's say 3 years after everything tempers down. Guess what? There's still lakes. There's still ponds out here. There's still rivers out here that I can go fishing in. That I can find where they have some fish up and I'm just going to be eating fish for the rest of my life. I can find a pot. Even when the world is over, I can still find a pot somewhere. It's going to be an old apartment somewhere, an old house somewhere. Somebody going to leave something somewhere. And I can just grab and say, oh shit, man, they got a pot. Let me get this pot. I can cook something with this. Still gonna be animals roaming around here. I can hunt. I know how to hunt. But I ain't gonna have that luxury in Africa. I'm just not. I'm gonna have to worry about if it's just too much famine happening out there. I just couldn't do it. I just think that's just highly weird for them to think that we gonna flee to Africa. Out of all the shit we've been through in America. Nah. That's what I be thinking about. But anyway, y'all be safe. Y'all have a great evening. And I love y'all so much. And what y'all thoughts on it? If America fall, are y'all running to Africa? Are y'all really going to run to Africa? Talk to me, y'all. Are y'all really going to run to Africa? I'll run to South America. I'll be in South America somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I might not run to Mexico. I might bypass Mexico. But I'll run to South America somewhere. Be in the woods somewhere out there trying to find something to eat. But not no Africa. Anyway, salute to y'all.
was tired, you walked into my shadows, lit a quiet fire. Brian Jehovah, you are the truth. Every word you speak cuts straight through. Brian Jehovah, carving my youth into something real, something new. Brian Jehovah, you are the truth. When the lies were louder than the voice inside,